So it's going to take a while for me to get to the mansion, and there's a little trail here on the side for people that come here to walk, but mostly everybody that's going to get here is going to be driving. We have finally arrived here at the mansion, and the sun is finally out. Right now, I'm just going to take some reference photos, and then I'll start painting. So this is basically the reason why I came all the way out here, is for this reference photo that I need for a picture book, and that is why I'm out here. Here it is. This is what I came here for. So what I'm basically looking for is for the sun to come out just a little bit more. As you can see, it's almost there. Now I'm gonna take the reference photo, but yeah, that's what we're here for. It's really pretty, and I'm just so tired and exhausted from walking all the way here. I think it's gonna be like maybe like a 20-minute walk to get up here, and it's all steep hill, so it was crazy. Oh, the sun is out, almost there, just a little bit more, then we're all good. Me divertí bastante estando aquí mirando la naturaleza y caminando, y luego ya después que acabé de caminar por todas partes del parque y la mansión, entonces ya me senté aquí y ya empecé a pintar. Empecé el dibujo con un lineador de Micron y luego ya después me puse a pintar. Como era muchísimo frío, mis manitas ya estaban bien congeladas y casi no los pude sentir cuando estaba dibujando. Tenía que tomar un poco de pausas para que calentara mis manos y luego ya después regresé a dibujar otra vez. Y así me la pasé casi todo el día en el frío. Guys, this was probably the hardest painting I've ever done, only because it was freezing out here. My fingers were getting numb frequently, and I had to constantly put them in my pockets and try to warm them up and then come back to drawing and painting. So this whole time right here, I'm just shaking and doing my best as possible to painting. Um, yeah, it was one of the roughest roughest painting sessions I've had the entire year. But I'm probably gonna go back and do this some other day. Don't know when. I'm gonna go on another little nature walk in the cold. But this time I'm gonna bring my gloves because I had forgotten my gloves, and yeah, there's just no way that I can do this again without my gloves because it was so cold. I am already somebody who gets cold easily, and I am anemic, so I was twice as cold than I usually am. And when I got here, I thought the sun would already be out because in my weather app, it said that the sun was going to be out around 11 a.m. And I got here at 11 a.m. and I thought that the sun was slowly coming out and the clouds were, moving away. But that was not the case at all. It was still cloudy while I was sketching this and painting this. So even in the next painting, only the sun comes out for just a little bit and then the clouds come back rolling in. So, yeah, there was no sun during this whole time, but I did get the reference photos till the very end, the ones that I needed. So that was good. Um, but yeah, here I am struggling in the cold, doing the best that I can. It was also very important for me to create a color palette that I was going to be using for the final illustration. So the colors that I have here in this little painting are the colors that I will be using in the final illustration. The photos that I saw online and even the pictures that I took definitely did not do justice of the colors that I saw in real life of autumn. So here is how it turned out. This is the next time I will be painting. As you can see, we did get a little bit of sun here. We got about 5 minutes of sun, and then the sun went away. And then I was back to being cold again. So that was not very fun. It lied to me. I was so happy when I saw that the sun was out. But then when I went back in, I was like, no, why? Why did you do this to me today? But yeah, guys, no. Look at my fingers. I don't know if you can tell that much here on camera, but my fingers were red and they were just so pale. They had no life in them at all because of how cold it was. Everybody was so happy being here and just walking around, doing their thing. There were so many visitors and tourists from different parts of the world, which was crazy. They came all the way out here just to have this view and look at the mansion and the garden here. Guys, it's getting really difficult to sketch, and my hands are shaking so much. My nose is running, and now I am starving. Been here for quite a while, so I just want to leave. I have to finish this last sketch, and then we're out of here. This is not my best at all because it's just so cold. I should have brought my gloves, but I didn't. I thought I would be fine without them. Turns out that was a bad idea. And the only reason why I didn't really like this little painting was because during this whole time, my hands were so numb that it was so difficult for me to draw. And I was very, very stiff. All the lines that I was creating were not turning out the way that I wanted them to. Okay. So yeah, it was just a big mess here. You can see like the little areas where they're not proportional at all, and the angles are just very strange. It's very wonky. Everything is just very wonky, even the bushes and like the trees as well. I just didn't get the shapes that I wanted. But everybody that was coming up to me really, really enjoyed this little painting, and it made me so happy that other people enjoyed it, even though I didn't really like it that much. But it made me happy, and then they were also complimenting on like how they loved how the way like I did the building and the colors that I was using, and they were just watching me paint and draw this whole time. Same thing when I was painting the city view. They also really enjoyed that one as well, and everybody was just so mesmerized. And just seeing an artist do what they do, and like the whole process of an artist painting and drawing, they were just really enjoying that part. And to me, that's probably my favorite part about being an artist, is that others get to enjoy my work, even though sometimes I don't enjoy it as much as they do. I really appreciate all the compliments that anyone ever gives to me when it comes to my work. It really does give me a boost in confidence and makes me feel a little bit better about, work that I personally think I didn't do as good of a job as I could have done. And that's just, being an artist, we're never going to like our work because we always find something that we can improve on. And I still think that that's a good thing because, the next thing will always be better than, that one thing that we're working on at that moment. And it's just part of the growth, it's part of the process, it's a part of the journey. And I'm just so grateful to anyone who came up to me to compliment my work and appreciate what it was that I was doing as an artist. And it's definitely one of my favorite parts about plein air painting and sketching in public. Alright, I am finally finished. After a long time of painting, I am finally finished. The sun finally came out, but I am ready to leave. even though I was extremely hungry by the time I got here to the pizza place, you know what I decided to do? I decided to do a little painting of the pizza because it just looks so delicious. And that's what I did. I did a little painting, and after I was done with my little painting, my pizza was cold. But you know what? It was still so delicious. I really enjoyed their pizza here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys come back soon. Please subscribe if you want to subscribe. Go ahead, leave a comment if you feel like commenting something. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you when I see you. Te veo cuando te veo.